Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favourite figures from the newly released Clone Wars Wave 6, and that is this guy here, the ARF Trooper, or the ARF Trooper, depending on how you want to pronounce that. ARF Trooper, or ARF, stands for Advanced Reconaissance Fighters, at least according to the card back. According to Wikipedia, ARF stands for Advanced Reconnaissance Force, so I don't know about that. This is a really cool figure, definitely one of the best from the new waves, and I'll quickly give you a look at the packaging he comes in. Again, the new 2009 Clone Wars packaging with the red and white colour scheme. Very cool image of the ARF Trooper at the top of the card there. Unlike Commander Pons that I've just reviewed, the card back does differentiate a little bit. I'll just compare the two. Obviously with Pons not being from any particular wave, you haven't got the rest of the wave pictured on the bottom of his card, and the layout of the packaging is slightly different as well. As you can see, there's the rest of Wave 6 along the bottom. I do have all of this wave and I'll be reviewing the rest of them soon. A nice image of the ARF Trooper at the top, riding in AT-RT. And then you've got the small biography there, which I will quickly read for you. It says, "These Advanced Reconnaissance Fighters often operate All-Terrain Recon Transport, or AT-RT walkers, on scouting or combat operations. Riding atop these armed vehicles, ARF Troopers can swiftly sweep through an area and cut down battle droids in their path." As I showed you in my Clone Trooper and the BARC Speeder Bike review, these guys fit extremely well on the BARC Speeders, and that is partly due to their ball jointed hips, which I will get onto in a moment. I do have two of these figures to show you. One is holding the alternate weapon that he comes with, the DC-15S carbine, and the other one is holding the Gatling gun type weapon, or the minigun or chain gun, whatever you decide to call that. I'll run through the articulation of the figure with this guy. He's got the ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, ball hinged wrists, a ball jointed torso, ball hinged hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. So everywhere this figure can be articulated, he pretty much is. The ball jointed hips are new additions to the Clone Wars Clone Troopers, and I think they work really well on this figure. As I mentioned in my BARC Speeder review, odds are that these figures have been given the ball jointed hips because of the new AT-RT that we're going to be seeing in the Clone Wars line as part of the deluxe range. I think that's due for release in 2010, although I haven't actually heard confirmation on that yet. What I really do like about this figure though is the new helmet sculpt. I think this works really well as both an animated and a realistic clone trooper, so if you've got a legacy clone trooper that you can swap the head out with, it's probably worth having a go at to create a realistic version of this figure. As you can see, he does come with the DC-15S carbine. Nice decals on the helmet there as well. Done a really good job executing the look and feel of the ARF Troopers from the series in this figure, and as I said, it is probably one of the best from the new waves. Just give you a look at the ARF Trooper with the minigun now. This minigun was first issued with the 41st Elite Corps Clone Trooper from Wave 5 of the Clone Wars. Interestingly enough, all the other miniguns tend to come with this missile, which is also one that we usually see with the separatist rocket launchers, such as the ones included with the super battle droids and the standard battle droids. As I said, most of the miniguns tend to come with that missile, whereas this one actually comes with the rocket launcher from the Wave 1 Clone Trooper, which is slightly odd. Don't think it looks quite as good in the minigun as the other missile does. I'll just show you comparison. I think that does look a lot better, but personally I tend to have the miniguns on display like that because they look a lot more realistic without the missile in the front. As I've just slightly demonstrated, the missile does fire, and there's a fair bit of power behind there. Just press that button. Don't know where that's gone. But yeah, they're really powerful rocket launchers, so can't fault them for that. And obviously, as I've said before, these Clone Wars figures are primarily aimed at kids, so they've got to incorporate some sort of action feature in there somewhere. So there are the ARF troopers from Wave 6 of the Clone Wars. Really cool figures, highly recommended, whether you're a clone army builder or just a fan of the Clone Wars. These guys will go really nicely with Commander Pons and Mace Windu. Just show you them with Pons there. So as I said, if you can pick a few of these guys up, definitely do so, because you won't regret purchasing them. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with many more soon. Until that time, as always, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.